Hey hobby friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm starting a video series on building, painting, and collecting a World Eater's army. In this first video, I'll be starting with a small group of 28 models totaling 725 points. I have 10 Berserkers with Karn the Betrayer there in the middle, 10 Jackals, 6 8-bound, half of them being possessed with very minimal conversions to make them World Eaters, and a Master of Executions. I do also have a 6-man squad of Exalted 8-bound shown here, but I decided to add them to the next batch. So yeah, 28 models. Let's get to painting. I'm starting with a matte black primer by Army Painter. I have to spray in the garage because I live in a small apartment that doesn't have a balcony or anywhere to spray outside. I'll be honest, I don't typically do well with batch painting. I usually start motivated and inspired by another YouTuber or a post that I found on Instagram, but there comes a point where I kind of run out of steam and I just want to paint something new. So my thoughts for making this series documenting my progress is to give myself checkpoints that, when hit, will allow me to pause and hop to another project, and then I can come back to the current project later. Next, I'm going to use the airbrush I bought on Amazon to lay down some red colors. First coat is a 50-50 mix of mahogany and burnt red from Acryl. This is my first airbrush, and before buying it, I did watch some reviews of it on YouTube. Honestly, it does what I need to lay down base coats and gives me freedom to spray anywhere. After finishing the first coat, I went back up to my place and sprayed the second coat of pure burnt red. In the future, I would like to invest in a proper spray booth. Here's a little check-in to show what the layers of red look like. For the next wave of models, I'll try to push the contrast just a little bit more, but I'm totally fine with how these look now. I completely forgot to record this next step, but here's the gold I chose to work with. I did 2 gold trim tests. The one on the screen right is using rich gold, and the one on the left, which is the one that I went with, is bright gold. Both paints by Acryl. I thought that the rich gold was too warm and didn't pop from the already warm tone of the armor. After the gold layer was complete, I washed all of the gold with Citadel's Airbrush Earthshade. Next, I took Acryl's coal black and painted all of the pipes, tubes, vents, and any other secondary details. Here's the Berserker update with the first couple layers of black and gold done. Looks pretty cool to me. So now I'll take a test Jackal model and paint it up to the same step. I also painted all of the metal areas that will be silver later on, like the chains connecting to the Jackal weapons and the teeth of the chain weapons black as well. Then did the same on a test 8-bound model. Aiyo decided to visit while I work. Oh right, I found these 2 paint handles that I completely forgot that I had. And more 8-bound. These guys are so freaking cool. I love the amount of detail in their armor. And another Aiyo break. My hobby desk is set up near my wife's workstation, so normally we'll listen to music or podcasts or just talk while we both work on hobbies. This is actually super motivating for me. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's nice to just zone out with my headphones on and focus, but we always have fun making each other laugh and listening to anime music. It's such a chill vibe. I will say, despite the obnoxious amount of trim on these models, the detail in the World Eaters models are so sick. It's like a bittersweet reward finishing each step on all of these models. That's 3 base colors down. I suppose now they're the battle ready minimum, and actually the power armored models look pretty good on the tabletop as is. At this stage, I'll go ahead and move on to working on the base. Starting here with the dark warm gray by Acryl. Next, a healthy wash of Nuln oil. And then here I took one of my garbage brushes to do a little dry brushing of warm gray, again by Pro Acryl. And once I'm happy with the brightness of the dry brushing, I moved on to black rimming the base. In this case, I'm just using coal black again, but I think I might go over this in the future with a darker black color. And that's the end result of the first episode. I'm very happy with the progress being made on these guys. I have many more World Eater models to build and to paint, but I think I want to take these to final before starting another group. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please do me a favor and like this video. And if you want to catch more of my hobby progress and follow my YouTube journey, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much again, and see you in the next one, hobby friends.